I want to start off by asking you, if Andrew Cooper had a warning label, what would it say? And if you could sum up like Andrew Cooper in a dating app bio, what would it say?
Oh boy.
Okay, your friends and neighbors get a season 2. What kind of chaos do you want Andrew to step into next?
Well, fortunately, we have been picked up for season 2. Apple already did that, which is great news.
Hi, Jon. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Well, first of all, huge congrats. I watched the show, and I have to say that it's smart, it's addictive, it's clever, it's messy, and that's like the perfect mix of edge and heart. And you as Andrew Cooper, it's just magnetic. It's
Thank you.
Pure gold. This show, it's like a ride.
Thank you very much. Well, that's what we meant to do. We meant to make it all of those things. So we're very glad that resonated for you.
I want to start off by asking you, if Andrew Cooper had a warning label, what would it say?
Volatile. May explode. Cuidado.
Cuidado. Mucho cuidado. And if he could have like a life coach, what advice would he give him?
Part of what the show really looks at and is examining is that Coop did everything that he thought he was supposed to do to have a satisfying and a fulfilling life. And what he realized was that he neglected a lot of things and that he has to reckon with that fact while also trying to maintain this kind of unsustainable place in his life and really kind of decide what is it that is most important to him. This endless and overarching acquisition of things, or really the relationships and the importance of his emotional and spiritual side of his life.
Relationships, right?
Yeah, those I think are what he's really kind of coming to realize are the most important, and maybe too late, but also better late than never.
It's never too late, it's right. And how much of Jon it's in Andrew, if any?
I think that there's certainly some. I've gotten to a place in my life where I realize, that more is not always better, that stuff is not necessarily as meaningful as it maybe once was in my life. Getting to 50 and now 54 in my life comes an understanding of, first of all, who you are and what you want to be known as someone in the world, but also what you want to give back to the world. And I think Coop is definitely reckoning with that in his own life. And I've certainly had experiences where I've kind of had to look around and go, okay, maybe this is not the most important thing to worry about. Maybe this is more important to establish at this point in my life.
And if you could sum up like Andrew Cooper in a dating app bio, what would it say?
Oh,
when
boy.
he got divorced,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if he would necessarily be the kind of guy who wants to be on the dating apps. I think that although he'd probably do pretty well on it, I don't know. On paper, he's a pretty good catch.
Maybe in season 2, I don't know. I'm just giving Trevor an idea.
Season 2.
I'm getting the revenues, Jon.
Okay, we'll give you credit, Barbie.
Okay, your friends and neighbors get a season 2. What kind of chaos do you want Andrew to step into next?
Well, fortunately, we have been picked up for season 2. Apple already did that, which is great news and great. Yes, great.
I didn't know that. Awesome.
You made it happen. The good part of it is that I've seen a lot of the scripts already too, and it really does examine those things that we talked about. It looks at what are the important things that Coop needs to cultivate and maintain in his life, and what are the things that he is able to let go of. That is a big life lesson that he struggles with in season 2.
Wow. And what's one thing that you hope people say after they finish watching this season? Because I already got so hooked up after watching the season. Obviously, I can't wait the whole world to watch it.
I hope people are entertained. I mean, that's really what we're going for is an entertaining story, one that resonates and maybe makes people think a little bit about that. But at the end of the day, we want it to be entertaining, and I think we've done that. So hopefully people will agree.
I just don't want you to have me as a neighbor, Jon. By the way.
Well, you want me as a neighbor, maybe not Coop.
Exactly. Yeah, I want Jon. I just don't want Coop. Exactly.
Fair enough.
Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. We just love you, Jon.
Mil gracias. Encantado.
Encantado, and I want you in morning show as well because I'm like the biggest fan of morning. You and Jen in morning show.
Okay, well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for that too. Gracias.
Thank you. We love you in Argentina. Gracias, Jon.